Jai Chamundeshwari, welcome back everyone. This is my honest review of Honda NX500 after completing 9000 kilometers within 5 months of time. So I will share my ownership experience. I will discuss the bikes I have previously owned. I explain why I choose Honda NX500 only, and I will also show you all the accessories I have installed, and also I'll give some tips and tricks. I started riding bikes at the age of 15 only, and I have owned multiple bikes over the years, including Royal Enfield 350, KTM 390, IDV 390, Yamaha R15, Charisma, etc. But one bike that holds a special place in my heart is Honda Unicorn, which I rode for approximately 90,000 km without even a single engine problem. However, during my ownership with KTM and Royal Enfield, I experienced multiple engine issues between 35,000 to 45,000 kilometers. This made me realize the importance of reliability and long-term companionship. And in my ownership experience, I believe Japanese motorcycles create the most reliable engine. Initially, I shortlisted 4 bikes. One is Versys 650, Benelli TRK 502, Aprilia RS 457 and Honda NX500. My first choice was Versys 650, but after long ride I found it's too heavy, especially for maneuvering and parking. It weighed around 220 kg without accessories. If you add accessories, it will become 235 kg. I consider that much of weight is very heavy to handle. And I also consider Benelli TRK 502, but I found it's unreliable since it is not from Japanese. And Aprilia 457, it is my crush. It is beautiful and sexy bike, but it is not suitable for touring. Main reason why I choose NX500, obviously the reliability, weight management, technology and components, and touring comfort. If I speak about reliability, NX500 built on same platform as CB500, which has a solid reputation over past 10 years. You can see multiple reviews from the globe that they are mentioning that engine is running for 1 lakh kilometers, 2 lakh kilometers without an issue. And its weight management and torque are better than Himalaya 450 and Adventure 390. So if I speak about weight, the NX500 weighs around 186 kg, and with accessories it's come around 210 kg. It's making it much easier to handle compared to other 2 bikes which I mentioned. And if I speak about technology and components, NX500 share the same components with CB650R, including same display, same backlight, same tail light, same suspension, same traction control and same ABS technology. And touring comfort, the bike setup is excellent for long tours, providing both suspension and ride comfort. Follow 3 principles while adding the accessories. One is purpose, second is fairness, another is looks. Purpose, I only install accessories that are useful for my bikes. For example, crash guard, serve to protect the engine during fall. Full system exhaust, that improves engine performance. So that is the purpose. Fairness in the sense in price. I look for accessories that offer good quality at competitive price. Looks in the sense accessories should enhance the bike look and it shouldn't spoil it. So only accessories that looks good on my bike, only those accessories I will add in my bikes. My first video on YouTube, the 5 things I don't like about NX500, and the stock headlight was in the top of that list. To fix this, I installed a pair of HJG Mercedes fog light, each have 30 watt. The total output is 60 watt. These lights are fantastic because they come with dimmable switch in 3 modes: yellow, low beam, white, high beam, combination of yellow and white, and also it comes with flasher modes. The one more thing, in my state it is an offense to use the super bright LED, but this light with this rotor I can control the brightness, so I will be in the within the legal limit. So I paid around 6,000 rupees for this light. Second accessories is carbon racing upper and lower crash guard. These guards not only protect the engine in case of fall, but also provide a great spot to mount auxiliary lights. Other brands like SRC, Epco Becker charge around 40 to 50k for similar sets, but this Indian brand with the same quality, they are just offering for 13,000. That is the fair price. I also installed the radiator guard. This is also from Carbon Racing only, this is aluminium. The third accessory is a lightweight aluminum side stand extender with a wider base. This makes parking much more comfortable, and you might wondering why I didn't install center stand or some cord. The answer is simple. The Some God is designed for original exhaust. The mine is a full system exhaust, so the angle don't match. So I need to get custom one made. And this side stand extender, even it is in normal position, it don't touch the stand. It have 5 to 7 centimeters of gap. So the design is really good. And my next accessory is Devil Performance full system exhaust with VMC air filter. This is my favorite accessory. Now the engine feels much more lively now. It's not too loud. It's only roars with bass in the power band, but it's not harsh on the ears. And please check out my shorts to hear more about the sound of this full system exhaust. Original rear brakes of NX500 was not good, but the front brakes are excellent. So I upgraded my rear brake pads with EBS brake pads. Now my brake efficiency has increased and my stopping distance has been reduced. This upgrade is actually increased my bike confidence. Tips and tricks. Brake pads. I have noticed that I need to replace my rear brake pads sooner than expected. It might be due to my riding style, as I use 50-50 distribution between front and rear brakes. Typically my rear brake pads last around 6500 kilometers before needing replacement. So kindly check your rear brake pads between 6000 to 7000 kilometers for your safety. Chain maintenance. I lube my chain every 500 kilometers using Modtool product. It will come in C1, C2. C1 is for chain clean. First we have to clean the chain by leaving it for 5 minutes. Then we have to lube the chain. That product is C2 chain lube. To keep track of this, I reset the trip P as a reminder to leave the chain every 500 kilometers. Tires. The current tires on the motorcycle are decent but not exceptional. They don't offer the best wet grip and are not great for extreme mud or off-road conditions. Although they do serve the basic purpose, these tires might last up to 15,000 kilometers, but definitely I will be upgrading to different type of tires for better performance. Service and maintenance. In my first video I mentioned the recommendation service interval for the bike is every 12,000 km. This is standard recommendation. You can verify on various international forums also. However, since this is Indian showroom, they don't operate on same guidelines. Instead they expect you to come in every service 6000 kilometers. When you visit at 6000 km mark, the service usually include chain lubrication, they do foam wash and labor charge with together GST, and they will put bill around 1500 rupees. Outside if you do the same thing, you will be do around 250 rupees only. To save on this frequent service cost, you might consider skipping 6000 service kilometer and directly going for 12,000 km service instead. So that is the best trick I can give for you. Previously all the bikes I brought were to impress someone, but this bike actually impressed me a lot. The NX500 launched in India around January 2024 has been amazing. Have you ever come across issues like boards falling off, rush problem, engine seizure of NX500? No, right? It's Honda after all. You can beat it, wreck it, and it will ignite and run smoothly. I'm completely happy with this bike. I have quickly completed 9000 kilometers and it's perfect for long touring. It is very good linear acceleration, no stalling in first 2 gears, and top speed up to 190 km per hour, which is considered deadly for Indian roads. But as a companion, it is making my memories come true as a rider. I am thoroughly enjoying this bike. Thank you for building such a reliable bike. Thank you for watching. I hope answered all the queries from who commented and messaged me on Instagram. If you have any more questions, kindly drop comment. I will definitely answer. Jai Chamundeshwari. Thank you once again.